Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Mamma mia, 50s are reached, let me say hello to all the people. And today we will try to not do a live of 2 hours, mamma mia, every time 2 hours. But you never know, because meanwhile that we are speaking together, and we will speak about Neymar of course, because there were super important words of the president of Paris Saint-Germain. No, I am not speaking about Mbappe, I am speaking about Al-Khelaifi. That's what I'm speaking about, not Mbappe. Mbappe is the other president. But he said really important things about Neymar that are a bit confirming what we said yesterday during the live, because I know that a lot of people, they were mocking the news and so on and so on. No, Ricky, no live of 3 hours. We will try to do a live tranquillo. But meanwhile, we are speaking. Everything can happen. Everything, you know it. At 11 p.m. Italian time, Belgium time. Everything happens. All the news are coming. We know that Lukaku, and I want to speak about Lukaku to Inter done deal. Is he changing Inter for the good part, the bad part? I know that controlling the ball is not his best part, but he scored 30 goals with Inter in 2021. When they won the Scudetto, he was also MVP of Serie A. Is he changing a bit the destiny of Inter? Are they going to be stronger or not? Do we have to be scared? And do we have to go to players like Neymar, Di Maria? Where is Di Maria? What about Paul Pogba? We speak about all these kind of things, because at 11 p.m. everything is possible. Dino Muhamedovic is already reporting some news from our friend Alfredo Pedulla. Friend, it's a big word, you know that me and Alfredo, we are not in good terms, but it is what it is. He's saying that Cambiaso forte scatto Juve. So there is an acceleration from Juve on Cambiaso. 3 millions plus another player for Genoa. Inter needs to answer immediately, otherwise Juventus will close the deal already this week. So Juventus, I see la caca. I see that Juventus is also thinking on the left part. What does that mean? That probably they received already some offers for Pellegrini. Will Cambiaso be enough to be the starter on the left on top of Alexandro? We'll speak about all these kind of things, but first of all, let me be a bit polite, Juventini, because you know, on the thumbnail we have the face, the smiling face of Neymar. This will be the big topic, but let me be polite and say hello to all the people. The first like of Elio. I don't know, Elio, if you're still here together with us in the chat, so let us know if you waited patiently and you are still there 10 minutes before we started, or no, not even more. Mercato is crazy from Hamtan. Yolo is there as well. Ciao Yolo. Angelo Taluto from Canada. Ciao my friends. Marvin. We have Rocco to Glory. We're saying 3 days in a row lives. Yeah, because now we will go. We'll try to do not every night, because if we have to repeat ourselves without news, it makes no sense. You will be bored, I will be bored, but when we have things, we'll try to do it every single day. We know that Mercato, there are two things. Mercato never sleeps, and Mercato is crazy. Pay attention, because Mo is working really hard in the Telegram group, is giving us a lot of news. We already have a news from Giovanni Albanese about the last context of Angel Di Maria with Juventus. Guys, wait, because we will speak about Di Maria. We'll speak about Di Maria. I mean, Paris Saint-Germain president didn't even confirm if Neymar is going to leave or not. Of course not, but we have to speak about it. Ciao to our friend Wolf D's. Ciao grande. Ramsey, pay attention to Ramsey. Ramsey, he can go to Pirlo. Pirlo, big fan, a great fan. Great, he loves Ramsey. Real strange. People, they wanted Pirlo to remain at Juventus. Pay attention on that one. Again, Ciao Rocco saying Beppe, my god and role model. Don't exaggerate. Tranquillo. But you have a really beautiful profile pic. Can we have a maximum of like for the profile pic of Rocco to glory? Mamma mia. That's a really beautiful one. Beppe with the laser eyes. I love that one. Grande Rocco. Beautiful one. You caught my attention with that beautiful profile pic. Ciao Anthony Triboli. Triboli that is already divorcing with his wife, because he just married on Saturday, and instead of being with his wife, he's here on the channel together with us. Hey, Mercato is more important than the wife. We know that. Ciao Angelo, they're saying disaster. I don't know who. And Mo Salah is crazy. Mo Salah will remain there. But pay attention, because there is the player Mane. Mane is already now at Bayern Munich. Done deal. Ciao Nini Baranto saying Dybala's deal at Inter is on standby. A lot of uncertainty between the two parties. Dybala will now start looking again elsewhere. There are two versions. There are the version of Di Marzio that is saying that it's on standby. They are not sure about Paulo Dybala. There is another version that is saying that he was reassured by the number 4 of Inter, not the new one, but the one of the past, the one that is now Vice President Javier Zanetti, Argentinian legend from Inter and the national team, that reassured him on the phone saying there is no problem, but we will have to wait. So two different story. I told you and I repeated you how much Inter has some problem. Guys, what do we start speaking about now that I said hello to a lot of people? Nick Lotti, Ron Rusitano, Mista Zep, who is there as well. We have Noor that is birthday today. The birthday of Noor. Can we have a happy birthday for Noor? I need an happy birthday, but I don't have the happy birthday song, so let me do that. Happy birthday to Noor, that is actually born today, like Michel Platini, same day as a big legend, Michel Platini. But that's beautiful, Guys, is there a host on YouTube that remembers the birthdays of the people, the days that you have the wedding, and so on and so on? Don't know. I try to know everything, because we are a community, guys. I remember everything. Ciao Enrico, boom. Ciao Enrico. Moose Job is there as well, with a beautiful logo saying Fino alla fine. So what do we start speaking about? Because there are so many topics. Which news do you prefer to speak about? Ciao Alwi, alles gut. Sicher. So I'm waiting for your answers, huh? When it's my birthday, Beppe, no, don't exaggerate. Roberto Gallo, you want to speak about Neymar. Maybe that's a good one also for the people that will watch the replay, because I know that we are doing it now, and then the people are watching, a lot of people are watching also the live in replay. Thank you for that. That's really impressing me, because when it's live, we have the interaction, but some people are sleeping or working. People from USA, Canada are working at that hour. Other people are sleeping. Because they are living in Australia, in Indonesia, and then they wake up and they watch the live. Grande. This is something I really appreciate. So also for them, don't forget to put a maximum of like. We start with what we said. The thing is that we start speaking about Neymar. Neymar to Juve, possible or not. Yesterday, I remember you that I said that 35% was what I was believing was possible. From Neymar to Juve, did it increase or not after the words of president of Paris Saint-Germain? We will read them. Oh, pay attention. Here. We will read them immediately, but Rocco to glory with a really beautiful profile pic is becoming a member of the channel. Grande Rocco, Rocco to glory. Guys, he's doing these TikToks that are amazing. Every time he's doing a TikTok, I go, you know, I'm a boomer, I'm 40. I go on TikTok. I would love that someone is doing TikTok for me, taking over the GJustjuve TikTok. We have some things there to do. Some beautiful things. But Rocco is doing things with me. He's crazy. Really nice. I love Rocco. So go and read the words of President of Paris Saint-Germain that are really important. He spoke to Marca today. He was complaining about a lot of things. But he said something really important, and I translated it because, you know, I speak Spanish, and otherwise you have Google Translate. He said, Neymar está dentro del nuevo proyecto. Neymar, is he in the project of Paris Saint-Germain? Yes or no? This is the question asked from the journalist to Al-Khelaifi, the president of Paris Saint-Germain. The answer, and that's really important, the answer is no podemos hablar de esos temas en los medios. We can't talk about these topics in the media. Unos vendrán y otros se irán. Some players will arrive at Paris Saint-Germain, some players will leave, pero son negociaciones privadas, but they are private negotiation. Responde Al-Khelaifi a Marca, answering Al-Khelaifi at Marca. He didn't say, like our friend was saying earlier in the chat, he didn't say Neymar will leave. He didn't say Neymar will stay. But there is something really important now, a change, a real big change. And for Nap is asking, how do we become a member of the channel? Really easy. You can go into the link in the description, you click the join button, and you can do it. As easy as that. We will talk about Arnautovic, about Bremer, of course, we'll talk about all these players, but let me speak about Neymar, Ciao Shatterstar that joined as well. Beppe speaks every language, but Spanish is easy, guys, Spanish is easy. Inderjit Rousing using idiot clickbait. It's not a clickbait. It's not the clickbait. Yesterday we were speaking about Neymar, where I told you that I believe at 35%. 35%. What I really believe, and people were not believing, was that Neymar has been proposed, offered to Juventus. And it makes totally sense, because if you read these words of the president of Paris Saint-Germain, the man that should have been the image of Qatar 22, because that's why they bought Neymar, to grow the brand of Paris Saint-Germain, having a world star. The dreams were, of course, to make him the center of the project, the lights all on him. Sorry, and this is why he left also Barcelona, because he was in the shadow of Messi, to become that big star, that big star Neymar at Paris Saint-Germain. In Qatar, probably everything would have been with digital images of whatever, with big posters and so on, marketing wise. The man would have been Paris Saint-Germain Neymar. But the things have changed now with Mbappé, that at the time was absolutely not in their plan because he was not existing. They bought Mbappé, they were lucky for them to, not for money. He said it was not for the money, it's because of his heart. The heart of Mbappé suddenly wake up and he chose to remain at Paris Saint-Germain. Who will be the man that you will see everywhere in Qatar? It will be Mbappé. And in a second phase also Messi. Messi doesn't care. He's thinking only about the Argentinian team. But Mbappé is the man. So Neymar, they want to get rid of him. He's not part anymore of that project. If he was part of the project, guys, we are talking about Neymar. We are not talking about Guendouzi from Olympique Marseille, or from I don't know what kind of player, Renato Sanchez, with all the respect, good players, both of them good midfielders. No, we are speaking about Neymar, that behind Ronaldo and Messi for a long time, not anymore because he's not top 3 players anymore, but for a long time he was top 3 players. If they were still believing it, the president of Paris Saint-Germain were not giving these kind of answers. So this confirms that Juventus received the answer, the offer for Neymar. Now, from receiving an offer to deciding to take him, that's a big one. And I still don't believe that Juventus will say yes for Neymar. I don't believe that. Ciao, Dr. Spe. I'm doing well. It's hot here. Huh? If you hear some noise here, it's normal. It's the ventilator. But I still don't believe. I don't see Neymar in a Juve shirt at the moment. But there is something that is annoying me, guys. And I don't know if you think the same thing as me. There is Kostic. We already made a video to explain Kostic at Juve and so on and so on. Everything is done, apparently, for Kostic. He refused the renewal with Eintracht Frankfurt that will play in Champions League. They will be first of their group because they won the Europa League. So it's a team that will play Champions League. They will be there. They will have a, on paper, easier group because they will be in the first spot. And they will play versus a second, third, and fourth. I don't know if Frankfurt, they can go over and through it. But that means that they want to have their best players. And this is why they made an increase of proposal for the extension of Kostic to 4.5 million euro. Kostic say no because he wants Juve. My problem. Ciao Tinci, ciao Stavros, ciao Sisman, the people that just joined. My question is, why is Juventus not announcing Kostic today? It's easy to have Kostic. Why, the barber said that he will go to Juve. Why is Juventus not announcing Kostic that is playing on the left side of the field where Neymar is playing? Guys, if we go to SofaScore, for example, you know SofaScore. We go to SofaScore. Where is he playing Neymar? That is 30, yeah, he's 30. He's born, by the way, in the same date as Cristiano Ronaldo, but also the same date as my grandmother, Nonna Carmela, if you want to know the name of my grandmother. That's where he's playing. Left midfielder, left winger. He can play as a striker. He can play as an attacking midfielder. If we go here on Transfermarkt, can we see where he's playing? You see that he's playing a position that is even more offensive than a Kostic. Guys, today, as we saw, Dino in the chat was reporting the news of Pedula that Juventus is accelerating for Cambiaso. You know that Kostic is a player that we saw playing at the Eintracht Frankfurt with a 3-4-2-1. That's how Frankfurt is playing, 3-4-2-1, and he's playing as a winger that is also doing the defensive phase, offensive phase. Juventus, they didn't answer. They didn't answer at the moment. I don't know why. This is my only... When I'm building the case again, today I don't believe that Juventus will go for Neymar. I will tell you the truth. I think it's a name that is actually making Juventus happy so that they can concentrate on the other names. But today, I'm not ready to take Neymar, the name, and put him in the garbage and saying, no, he will never come. I can't, because I'm trying to think logically. We need some wingers. You know that Federico Chiesa, when he will come back, he will play on the right side or on the left side. He doesn't care where he plays. He can play on left or right. So Neymar, I'm not saying that he's coming, but if he comes, it's not a problem for Chiesa. If Di Maria comes, it's not a problem for Chiesa when he will be back. Chiesa, he can adapt on the left or on the right side. This is not a problem. We are looking for offensive wingers. We were linked with Di Maria, with Berardi, with Zaniolo, that apparently is also looked at from Juventus and from Allegri as a box-to-box player. As a box-to-box player that could change a lot of things, but he can also play as an offensive winger or as a second striker. Let's see. We are looking for wingers. Paris Saint-Germain, they want to get rid of Neymar. They are paying a big part of the salary. He will come on loan. I don't know. If yesterday some people were doubting about the leaked news of Monblano about Neymar being offered to Juve, I believe that now we can believe that he has been offered. That doesn't mean that Juventus will say, yes, we sign him. Yes, we want to talk about it. Maybe they just said we don't even want to take it into the consideration. We don't care. We don't want him. Maybe. But today, the words of Al-Khelaifi are going into the direction of they want to get rid of him. They want to get rid of him. So, if we go into the last news that arrived on the Telegram group, you know it, GJustjuve. Also there, link is in the description, super easy if you want to be up to date, but also communicate with all the people in the chat. Mo is doing a fantastic job. So what are the last news? Because I told you from 11 p.m. it's crazy here. Huh? So the last news are agreement reached. Paolo Montero is back at Juventus. He will be the coach of Primavera under 19. And this is a really beautiful news. A really, really beautiful news. Paolo La Pina. What is Pina. You know why Pina? Because Paolo Montero was the number 4 defender, center defender of Juventus at the time. Grinta man. And he gave a punch in the face of Di Biagio, that was a midfielder, defensive midfielder of Inter. There was a corner kick, they were waiting, tranquillo, and the certain moment, bam, La Pina. That was a really beautiful moment. Top 3 beautiful moments of Juventus ever. Paolo Montero, Grinta man. There is also another story about Paolo Montero, was that at a certain moment, you know, that we sold Inzaghi, and we believed in Trezeguet, that arrived 1 year before. So Trezeguet was on the bench when 1 year when Del Piero and Inzaghi were together. But at a certain moment, Inzaghi, you remember the goal that he scored in the World Cup 2006. Barone is still waiting for the pass of Inzaghi. He's still there. He's still waiting. It was in the third game of the World Cup where he played. He's still waiting for that pass. Inzaghi was a selfish player. And Del Piero and him, they had a natural way of playing on the field where they found themselves because they did really great things together. But the problem was they were not getting really along together in locker room. They were not best friends. The problem why was because Inzaghi, he was selfish. He was never giving the ball. And when he was scoring, he was celebrating and he was happy. When he was missing the goal, he was not even looking at Del Piero. He was looking somewhere else. At a certain moment in a game where we were winning 1-0, a really important game, a 1-0 goal, he has the possibility to give the ball to Alessandro Del Piero. What is he doing actually? Let me put myself in big screen. What is he doing? Instead of giving the assist to Del Piero that was unmarked totally and could tap in, he's putting the ball out of the field. Del Piero, class man, is not even speaking. But in the locker room, at halftime, they started to speak to each other. And Del Piero said, I was alone. And he said, I didn't see you. Del Piero was pissed off. He said, of course you saw me. I'm the captain of the team. You have to think about the team. You don't have to think about yourself every single time. You are selfish. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, La Pina. And La Pina Montero, and that's why I want to say, he came between both of them. He watched Inzaghi. He said, we are winning 1-0. We have 45 minutes to play. If we lose or draw a point, I will do La Pina. La Pina I don't know what he said exactly, but he said, I will do you La Pina. La Pina like I did for Di Biagio. Inzaghi is shit in his pant. Guys, this is the story of Montero. There are more stories of Montero, but he will come and he will offer a bit of Juventinità in that under 19. Am I happy? I am super happy. I hope you love that story that is not really Mercato related, because he will be the coach of under 19. Bonatti, really great coach, he will leave. He already left. We are changing, by the way. Under 17 coach, under 19 and under 23. They will all leave. We are giving a new style. Padoin could be the trainer of under 17. Juventinità at the max power. Montero, he couldn't wait to finally come back to Juve. It's a beautiful opportunity for Montero, I believe, especially for guys that were 15 years 15, 16, when the COVID broke out. And during the COVID, for 6 months, they did, or maybe even more, they didn't even play football anymore because the big ones, the first team, they restarted Serie A and so on. The other one, they stopped. They are missing a bit of that. And we want to give them a bit of that Juventinità again. So I'm super happy for that, really. Muhammad is saying, thank you for the story, Bebe. No, but, you know, you have to tell me, or we speak only about Mercato, about Neymar and so on, or you want also these kind of story that I personally like. Ciao, Muhammad Youssef. Ciao, Maric. Guessing that are there. Rocco to Glory that became a member. Thank you for that, Rocco. Thomas McClough is saying in the chat, if I ever get in fight, I'm definitely calling Montero for backing me up, alongside with Davids and Mandzukic. Let's do, before the other news, because I can guarantee you that today we will have a lot of news also about Di Maria and so on. Let's do, guys, which is a player, you can go in all teams and whatever, that you said, mamma mia, if I go for a fight, I call him because he was really impressive. Thomas, that's a really beautiful one. Thomas, he said, if I go for a fight, I would call Montero, Davids, and Mandzukic. Ciao, Rabona TV. Tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow, I don't know if I can reveal it or not. No, I'm waiting for Rabona TV if I can already speak about what we will do together with Rabona TV. I need an answer from Adrian. Meanwhile, people are saying me, Vidal, but then he should not drink, or maybe let give him some drink so he has a fuel. Go for it, Rabona TV. So tomorrow, in the morning in Canada, so early afternoon, I will record a video together with Adrian on his channel, not here, for his channel. We'll speak about Paulo Dybala. Speaking about Dybala, and you know that Rabona TV, when he's doing videos, it's Netflix. They are jealous about Adrian. They are jealous. You heard, by the way, did you hear? Rabona TV is in the documentary, in the first episode, minute 8, second 10. So 8 minutes and 10, you hear the voice of Adrian of Rabona TV. Really, really great. So go follow him and we'll speak about Dybala. If you want to know what I believe about and what I think about Paulo Dybala, why it stopped with Juventus, I will reveal it there. That will be a beautiful one. So Techie Unboxer is saying I would bring Demiral. Demiral, yes. Kulusevski. Ma Gianluca. Gattuso is a great one. Ramos as well. I like that. Zlatan, of course. Let me check. Let me check who you take as a fighter. Who's your fighter? Ibrahimovic, Pepe from Portugal as well. Montero is more interesting than the Mercato now. Montero is crazy. Montero is always been crazy. Diego Costa, mamma mia, the face alone. I run. Gattuso, of course, we already said it. Zidane for what he did to Materazzi. Zidane, Zidane was crazy. It's not the only thing that he did with Materazzi. If you go on some YouTube videos and you type in red cards, Juventus, Zidane was, he was crazy, guys, let me check what you are saying. Collina, Tech, no, why Tech? Tech is a really great guy. Giorgio Chiellini is a great guy as well, but he would have your back. I agree with that. Ibrahimovic, Ramos, and Vidal. Beautiful trio there. Chiellini for Stavros. If he's in the fight, he can transform himself. I agree. Conte, Insigne, and Jovinko. Oh, mamma mia, this is the best comment. Conte, Insigne, and Jovinko. I love that. That's a good one. I love that. The problem, if you call Melo, he will probably fight you because you are a Juventino. He hates Juve. I agree with that. I agree, Tariq. Ciao, Tariq. Buffon. I don't know if Buffon is a fighter, but when I saw his eyes versus Real Madrid, Neuer is also, I don't know. Neuer, I can't say. I don't know if Neuer, if it's a joke or not. I don't know. Neuer, I never saw Neuer being angry. Beppe fighting for the Mercato. If you know why? I could win versus people that are speaking bad about Juventus. That's a fact, huh? Maradona for the Kung Fu. Mamma mia. People, did you see Maradona when he was at Barcelona? That was a disaster, huh? Mamma mia, what a fight. What an epic fight. If you never saw the documentary about Maradona, I think it's on Amazon Prime, I believe. Really great. Bold guys are crazy. Ciao Rui. Ciao Rui. I would need Beppe. No, guys, leave me alone. I have a family. I don't want to fight. Jovinko, Lichtsteiner, great one. Nakata. Ooh, what a memory. Nakata. So Lautaro, so that we get a penalty. Beautiful one. Mike Tyson. Yeah, but Mike Tyson, guys, Mike Tyson is not playing football. Hey. Buffon versus Thiago Motta. Mamma mia, what you are bringing back to my memory. What you are bringing back to my memory. Of course, Mario Mandzukic as well. Suarez so that he can bite everyone. Son. The most kind player together with Conte, Jovinko, and Insigne. Insigne is like a chihuahua. I already said that. It's not the first time. Insigne is like a chihuahua. And then nothing. And then nothing. Miretti. Miretti is a beautiful name to take in a fight. Guys, can we go back in Terry Butcher? Terry Butcher. Who was Terry Butcher again? Let me check because who's Terry Butcher? Now I have a memory problem. I need to check. Wait, Terry Butcher. Who's Terry Butcher? Mamma mia. Hey, you know that I have probably a problem with memory because I don't remember Terry Butcher, but if we are looking here at the images, I understand why you should take Terry Butcher. What a disaster, what a disaster. Okay, guys, we continue speaking about Mercato. This was a beautiful intermezzo. By the way, every word that I have to pronounce, the word inter, like interdiction, intermezzo, international, I hate. That's why I hate international break, by the way. That's why I hate it. Okay, we spoke about Neymar. So, is my belief of Neymar growing to Juve after the words of El Khalifi? I need to think about that. Mark Giuliano, mamma mia, Mark Giuliano. Stefan Effenberg, what a player as well. True, it's true. Let me think. Yesterday I said 35%. 35% I said yesterday. Now, no. It remained the same. At the moment, it remained the same. Even with the words of the president, it remains the same. But if yesterday I was a believer that he was offered to Juve, it's not even crazy, yeah? It's not even crazy. Even yesterday I was a believer, today I'm someone that is sure about it. I'm a convinced person that he was proposed to Juve. Yeah. Yeah. I'm convinced about that. By the way, Aldo Serena, ex-player of Juve, Aldo Serena, he stopped someone, it was in a small town like 2 days ago, that was breaking in the night. He was breaking a window of a restaurant or a cafe because he wanted to take the money or whatever. It was a bit, and he was walking, and it was recorded by, you know, the CCTV, and he actually started to distract him, to calm him down and so on and so on. The guy was actually breaking a window until the police came. Grande Aldo Serena, because you need a lot of courage. A lot of people, they would just have turned and do their life. Ciao Cecilia. Amer, Beppe, could you name successful Brazilian player that played for Juve? I don't trust Brazilian in Juve. They just don't work. But it's a true thing. I would say Julio Cesar, not the goalkeeper of Inter, but that was a player. You know who's working really great at Juve as Brazilian? The not typical Brazilian player. Like Danilo He's a player that is doing well, but he's not really a Brazilian player. For the rest, it's difficult. Emerson il Puma, but also him, not the typical Brazilian one, not the typical Brazilian one. It's not Ronaldinho, it's not Neymar. We had some players like Diego. Unfortunately, bad timing for him, but he failed. Douglas Costa was one that really could have done really well, like Juventus is saying part-time as well. Could have done well, but unfortunately the injuries were really bad. Unfortunately for him, because he was great. Hernanes was a disaster, guys. He's a really friendly guy, really friendly. He remained in contact with Juve, but he's bad. Dani Alves, well, ciao Paul, Enrico Costadimas, and ciao Gravush, both of them members of the channel, they are saying Dani Alves. You know that Dani Alves is a player that I don't like? I don't like Dani Alves. I was excited when he arrived. He didn't play that well at Juve, and then he had a moment around the moment of the Monaco game where he exploded and he did really well, amazingly well, and where you said, Mamma mia, finally the Dani Alves that we wanted at Juve is there. But if you look at 38 games of Serie A plus 13 of Champions League plus Coppa Italia plus Supercoppa in total, I would not say that Dani Alves was the fantastic season at Juve. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm also pissed off because they didn't speak well about Juventus after. But I don't like. Emerson is a player I really like. I agree with Tariq. Bad timing. Dani Alves. Yeah, you see, he was okay. Alexandro was good before. But Alexandro, 2 seasons, he was really great at Juve. And people are telling me Caio Giorgi, the only real game that he played, he entered at the 10th minute when Dybala was injured, and then he went out again. What about Alexandro? But we said it, I don't know. Pedro Semaggiotto has the record for Juve goals by the Brazilian. But I can tell you, who played. By the way, can you tell me? I know the answer, but I will ask you. Do you know the Brazilian player that played the most games with Juve? Brazilian player that played the most game with Juve should be a... No, I don't know if it's easy or not, by the way. I know the answer, so for me it's easy. But I don't know if you know. We had 36 players, and the one that played the most games at Juve as a Brazilian player is... No, it's not Melo. It's not Felipe Melo. It's true, Maric. It's Alexandro with 272 games, 15 goals. The one that scored the most, it's José Altafini. Pay attention. At 37, José Altafini. He was an important player, by the way. It's José Altafini scoring 37 goals with Juventus. So you see, for a Brazilian players, you are expecting a lot more, and it's not true at the end. Amauri, there was also Amauri with 24 goals. It's actually not that much, not that much at all. So it's true, when we are speaking about Brazilian players at Juve, they never had a really great and beautiful career at Juventus. Look, Alexandro, if we are speaking about the recent players, because then you can go with Altafini, that's maybe exaggerated, but Alexandro, Amauri, Arthur is not wow, Dani Alves, Danilo, Diego, Douglas Costa, Felipe Melo, 78 games with Juventus, Emerson, he was great, Emerson, Hernanes, then you had the Julio Cesar, the one that I was speaking about. He was really great, but that's a long time ago. That's around 92, 93, something like that. Caio Giorgi, Lucio, that played 4 games at Juventus, disaster. Lucio. Neto, second goalkeeper. Romulo from Verona, he should have been the next big thing, and then he flopped as well. Ciao Aiki, ciao Rad, people are joining now. French a lot better, French a lot better. French a lot better. Caio Jorge, disaster, Caio Jorge. But it's not his fault, young guy, poor guy, povero Caio Jorge. So we spoke about Neymar. I think I gave every news about Neymar. What are the other news that we came up with? And we are still 300 people in the channel, so maximum of likes, guys. Paolo Montero, we spoke. Dzeko Juve, a discussion that could start in the next day. Dzeko Valencia, cold trail. Okay. We are looking for a vice Vlahovic. Arnautovic, because I saw the question earlier, it's difficult. Arnautovic is difficult. So, cost more. Dzeko is a player that was about to join Juve. He was that close about to join Juve. You remember, guys, it's true, You remember last season, the first game of Serie A, Dzeko, he didn't play that game. He didn't play out of precaution because everything was a done deal for Dzeko at Juventus. I will tell you a backstage story about Dzeko Juve. That game, there was a car, an official car of Juve, not the car with Jeep and a car with an official person that was working at Juve, waiting for Dzeko outside of the stadium, because after that game, Dzeko should have gone in that car and they should have gone to Torino. Everything was done deal for Dzeko at Juve from Roma. Roma giving Dzeko, and instead Milik going to Roma. Who was the annoying person? At the end, it was Aurelio De Laurentiis. Aurelio De Laurentiis that blocked everything because he was pissed off with Milik and he didn't want to make a pleasure to Juventus. And he made actually collapsing the deal. Dzeko to Juve. The car was there, ready to put him in the car. Everything was done. Signed, everything was done. It was just missing De Laurentiis that said no. That said no. And at the end, he remained at Roma. Good or not, we will never know. Margo 28. Juventus have accepted the proposal from Mendes. Ronaldo will return on 7 million a year, 1 year deal. Medical to be completed next Sunday. Lucas Torta Montblanc. Ma dai, ma vaffanculo. Guys, when Margo 28 with the clickbait. Juventus will not accept, and I believe that Ronaldo will not accept 7 million euro. No, for me, Ronaldo, the stories that I heard about Ronaldo is that he regrets going to United, but this is not a secret, I believe. Guys, they are even out of Champions League. It was a disaster environment. They are not even sure if they can go back. He's a winner. We know, you saw, if you see the Netflix documentary about Georgina, that I really appreciated. It was really beautiful. It was really beautiful. I have no idea what they were saying, but it was a really beautiful documentary about Georgina. I am Georgia. Soy Georgina. Really beautiful. She's saying at a certain moment that she didn't want to leave. The family, again the family. Hey, Di Maria the family. Georgina the family. They never actually adapted to live in Manchester again. They prefer Torino. She wanted to be there. So... at the end, let's see. But what about Dzeko? Guys, I have one problem with Dzeko. Honestly, if we speak about the player, Vice Vlahovic, I would not say no. Because he's a player, he knows where he's going. He's a player that can play a lot of games. We saw it with Inter, so physicality is okay. He has experience. He can score goals. Right foot, left foot, headers. He can do that. But he will also accept to be on the bench and playing with Juve. No problems there. Why not? My problem is I don't want to help Inter. Because if you take Dzeko from Inter, you are making them a pleasure. You are making them a favor. Because they are in the shit, they have some problems. Actually, taking Dzeko from them, they will probably find the money to sign Bremer or Dybala or whatever player that they need. And that's a problem, because they have problems with Alexis Sanchez. They have problems with Correa that doesn't want to leave. So I don't know, guys. What would you do about Dzeko, guys? Dzeko, because honestly, on the field, I would take him. So Dzeko to Juve, not as a starter. Vice Dusan. Yes, no. Go. The vote, we launched it. Yes or no? What is happening with him? I don't know, guys. It's already 45 minutes that we are speaking about Neymar. We can't again coming back on that one. Ciao, Michael from New York. I would love to go to New York. Let Beppe cook. No, I cook nothing, guys. I can't cook. We need Cherubini to cook. Giovinco, he will stay at Sampdoria. Normally they will renew him because he had a pact, because you know that he came from a long time without playing, so he adapted. He had a pact with Sampdoria to play because you want really to finish playing also in Italy. So put a maximum like, subscribe to the channel, guys. Andiamo, ragazzi. We need to hit this 20k. Hey, I was hoping that already would have been 90k, and we don't. Going with Arnautovic, but Arnautovic is the favorite player of Juve, of course. He's the favorite player of Juve because he is a player that has the same things as Dzeko, but on top of that, he's also a player that has a lot of motivations, that comes from a really great year at Bologna, but it will cost, you will have to pay a lot. Inter, I'm sure if you negotiate with them, they give you Dzeko for free, just so that they can save a bit of salaries there. But no, guys, what are you saying? Everyone is saying Balotelli. Guys, you are crazy. Balotelli, oh, guys. Balotelli is a disaster. No, stop. Ryan Saliba is saying as well. No Balotelli. Guys, that's a big trouble. No. Dzeko to Juve is comfortable in fourth purchase. Attenzione, Di Marzio. Juventus will meet with Monza tomorrow to discuss Fabio Miretti. Mamma mia, what a disaster. Ooh. Ay. That's a bad news. Then, Di Marzio, he knows nothing about Juve. He's the puppet of Marotta. He says everything between them. They have really great relation, really long relation, and he knows everything about Inter. He doesn't know anything about Juve. Hopefully he's wrong, but that could be an annoying one. That could be a real annoying one, because we love Fabio Miretti, but we know that we have three players that are playing in this position. It's Fagioli, Miretti, and Rovella. From what I heard, it's more Rovella leaving Juve. Leaving Juve, maybe in a swap deal, cash plus Rovella for another player. But one has to leave. We have too much. I'm not saying it's bad for Miretti, because Miretti would be nearly a starter at Monza. And playing at Monza in Serie A, game in, game out, would be fantastic for him. But I'm emotional. I like these kind of young players. Would be a disaster. So for Dzeko, 68% are saying no, 32% are saying yes. I was expecting a bigger one, a bigger difference there. So let me read what you are saying about Miretti, and then we go to the other news. Because I told you, today it's Tuesday, and on Tuesday at 11, it's boom, Mercato. Lukaku in Dybala out at Inter. We don't know. We have to wait on that one. Dzeko is too old. Miretti no. Arnautovic is bad for Juve as Balotelli. Stay away. Ciao Alexander, by the way. Thank you for your comments on the channel every video, Alexander. Daniel, if Miretti goes, we will get SMS. I don't know that. That I don't know. I don't believe so. Guys, you have to realize we have 10 players in the midfield. And with Pogba, we will have 11 players in the midfield. 11 players in the midfield. That's a lot, huh? You can't have just everyone, 11 players. Because Rabiot, he will leave. We have 10. Arthur will leave. We have 9. Ramsey will leave. We have 8. 3 big ones, huh? 3 big names, let's say. But you are still having 8 players. So it would be difficult to have on top another big player in the midfield, huh? Would be really, really difficult. I agree with Alessandro Lumare, who's saying that the wife of Di Maria, she needs to look at the documentary of Georgina. I agree with that one. No, SMS is hard, guys. Huh? Then probably going for a Zaniolo could be because Zaniolo can play two roles. And also because Zaniolo is a lot more easy than Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. That Lotito, he doesn't want to. Guys, you have to understand that we are not alone. Eh? Fake news, Miretti not. I don't know if it's fake or not. I don't know. It's just the one that I've read. Beppe, I have the best bloke to bring to a fight. Pierluigi Collina. You see? I agree. Pierluigi Collina. He would bring a lot of fight. I would be shocked if Miretti leaves, but it's on loan. If Miretti go, I don't know. The first time I hear it, guys, so I can't even develop. I heard zero information about it. It's just Di Marzio that is saying that. But I agree. Calcio is saying as well, Rovella is the best one. Rovella is the one that has 2 years of Serie A. What I'm a bit scared about Rovella are the injuries, but he's a really great player. So whatever you do there, you are good. It's just then the heart that is saying yes or no. Today, by the way, the Miretti, really beautiful assist with the under 19, really beautiful one. Amat is saying he would be a starter at Monza. I wouldn't mind a year on loan. I would prefer Fagioli to stay. So Beppe in its free transfer. It's true. Rohan. Ciao, Beppe. How are you doing today? No, good. I am a bit annoyed now with that news of Miretti. I want you to ask. Okay, one has to leave. Just one, huh? One has to leave. On loan or selling, whatever, but not in 22-23. Is it Miretti? Is it Fagioli? Or is it the third option, Rovella? One has to leave, so you don't want him. You don't want. You sacrifice him. That's the real word. No, you rock, Alexander. Miretti did good in the last game. Give him a chance, and with Juve hard, like Claudio Marchisio. But Steve, you know that Claudio Marchisio, he went 1 year to Empoli. And he did really great there. And he always said that it was a really important one for his career. Beppe, the most important thing is to get a strong team. So that regardless of whether a substitute goes in, the tactics are not affected. I agree with that comment, Ninib. I agree with that comment because this was for me one of the big problems of 21-22, that when you were missing a player, you had to change the way we were playing. And Juventus, they missed not only one, but they missed a lot of players every single time. A midfielder, offensive, this. But every single game you had to change the way you played and interpreted that game. One time it was in a 4-4-2 with the left winger that was going up. One time it was a 4-3-3 with the right side that was going up. It was a disaster. Then you played a 4-2-3-1 to actually make Dybala looking really great in that tactic role, and then he played and then he was injured and you had to change. I agree with that. We should have these players that are able to continue and to give continuity to a project 100%. SMS or Pogba if you had to choose. But I already said that a few months ago. I said I have two parts here. I have the heart, I have the brain. My heart will always go with Paul Pogba. There are some players like that. You can't explain. It's Paul Pogba. The brain would have taken Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Why? Because 2 years younger. He's 27. 2 years younger. He wants to give. We know it. He wants to give because he needs that step up in his career. So that motivation is there. Never injured. 11 goals, 11 assists this year, but consistently double-digit assists. He's a player that is really strong. Shot from the distance, free kicks. Would have a really great relation with probably Kostic, but especially Vlahovic that is there. So I would have gone for him. Now the problem is that he will not come. So I don't even have the choice. But Pogba, I'm not saying no. Today, I believe that Pogba at 100% is stronger than Milinkovic-Savic. For me, Pogba at 100% is stronger than Milinkovic-Savic. But will we have a Pogba at 100%? Big question mark. That's the question mark. And it's not because it's mon chouchou, mon chéri, my lover, that I will not be neutral on him and trying to be objective. We all know it. Is Kostic agreed or is it fake? Because I saw he has a 3-year deal. No, it's at the moment. It's nothing is official. Hey, we need 4 people to reach 800 in the Telegram group. That's great. I like that. Grande, guys. So who are you voting at the moment? Getting rid with 57% of Rovella. 28 Fagioli, 15 Miretti. You want to keep Miretti. I would choose as well keeping Miretti and saying goodbye to Rovella because he had a big injury, a lot of injuries this season. I don't know. That annoys me a lot. So next news, guys. Casino McKennie. McKennie, I heard McKennie is a player that Allegri, he likes him. He proved him wrong. Allegri was not believing in what's his name in McKennie, but McKennie proved him wrong. I don't like. Wait. Let me put myself a bit bigger here. Can I go bigger? Better like that. Better. I was too small. I was like this. I was a midget. So it's better like that. At least you see me better. Wait, because we have other news. So we spoke about Miretti. Fiorentina have requested some information of Mandragora, a front to be monitored. That's an important news as well. Juve, they said we don't care about Torino with their blah blah, with everything they want to. No, we go for we will sell him. So. And Fiorentina, and I think it's good for him to go to Fiorentina. It's good for him to go to Fiorentina. So that's a good one for Mandragora. Let me check. The arrival of Angel Di Maria would unlock Kostic deal to the left side. Then they can calmly follow a Mercato opportunity that could lead to Zaniolo, considered by Allegri as a potential mezzala. Guys, I was just telling you that. I was just telling you that news. So could be, Could be. I'm just reading. Let me read a bit of the news so that we can make a recap. Zaniolo case to be monitored today. No one is close what Roma are asking. You and Milan would like to insert in an exchange deal. Pirlo loves Ramsey, and then Juve would like to reduce the salary of Matthijs de Ligt to 7 million. Whereas the Dutchman would like to release close to 70-75 million. Once the Pogba deal is over, they can start discussing the renewal of the defender. Let's see. Okay, so now we are up to date with everything. Beppe, Turin Giant. Who's the Turin Giant? Wolf. Who's the Turin Giant? Beppe, now you are bigger. Now I understand. Okay. Now I was now I understand. Now you are bigger than yourself. You see, hey, we can do crazy things, huh? You see, it's nice, huh? We can do really. Okay, look, it's fun. We can make Yeah, small Beppe. We can do small Beppe. We can do a lot of things here. This one is nice as well, huh? Or we can go with reality here. Wait. This one is nice, like that. Like that is good. So now I understand. That sometimes I can't follow anymore. Let me read your comments, guys. I agree with Ron about McKennie. What did Ron said? I think McKennie has to stay. I watch him at Juve in the USA matches. He gets better and better. Hey, if he needs to pay attention to his diet. But if he does, then yes, he's a good player. I like McKennie. The problem is McKennie, Zakaria, are they enough? That's a big question. That's a big question. If you have a midfield of Locatelli, Pogba, we need to be. From the moment they announced Pogba, we do a video about the midfield. We do a video. We'll try to have someone that is really great in tactics to speak about it. Otherwise, I will do it myself. But are they enough? I don't know. I don't know. But Cambiaso will not cost you a lot, huh? No, and Rovella will not go to Serie B, Raffaello. Rabiot, Arthur, Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi is already out, huh? For free. We have a donation. Grande donation from Mohammad Youssef. Thank you, Mohammad. Mohammad, what is Mohammad saying? Mohammad is saying, Beppe, Juve had to go for Pogba to have the superstar. We were speaking about that yesterday. It's correct. Attracting new sponsors and media superstars is important regarding their performance. Look, that's a really, really great comment that sometimes we are not taking into account. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is great, is strong, and whatever you want, but he doesn't have the same attraction as a Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba has that little magic. Today, he was in, I don't know where he was. He went to a country, I think it's in Africa. He went there and I believe the country of origin. Let me check what country it is, guys. Let me check for you. He was in a country today, I saw on Instagram. He was welcomed like a king. He was really welcomed like a king. Guinea. Thank you, guys. You. I don't know why I'm checking. You know already. Itani, Aiki, Stavros. They're all telling me. But it's true. It's true. Guinea, and he came. Guys, it was incredible. The welcome that he received, mamma mia, from coming out of the airport, being in the cars, and so on, was incredible. Mamma mia. He's a star. You do whatever you want. He's a star. He's a big star. It's a bit like me when I went to the Allianz Stadium. I had the same welcome from the Juve fans. Molina and Kostic work better in a 3-5-2. But Kostic can also play in a 3-4-2-1, but it doesn't change at the end because you go back to a 3-5-2. It's correct from Amer. It's correct because we made a video about it as well, so it's true. It's true on Kostic. It's not really true on Molina because Molina is playing with the Argentinian team in a 4-man defense on the right side. When I was doubtful about Molina because we are not playing a 3-5-2, this time seeing him with Argentina playing his games on the 4-man defense, I'm tranquillo. And I have a problem with Zaniolo. Zaniolo, I don't know where he plays. I have no idea where he plays. It's difficult for me to really tell you. If Neymar, I know where he plays, Zaniolo is really hard. It's really hard. What is the real position of Zaniolo? We don't know. Look, Nicolo, 22. Every people is telling me Beppe, he can play and he could play potentially even better as a mezzala. Mezzala is a box-to-box. I don't know, if you look at the stats here at Roma, he never played as a mezzala. He's playing there. If you go in the stats, so all seasons, we will take Roma. Look, guys, I'm not paying attention what I'm really saying, but Bernardeschi had that problem of not having a fixed position of the field. Zaniolo is not Bernardeschi. We all agree on that. Look at the positions. 48 times as a right winger. 32 times here as an attacking midfielder. 19 times as a second striker. 1 time as a left winger. You see, it's hard for me. Amer is saying Zaniolo is a mystery. Sometimes on the left, sometimes on the right, sometimes behind the striker. I have the same thing. So Juve is convinced, and this is what the rumors are saying. Juventus is convinced that he's a really great box-to-box player on the right side. Then you go with a Pogba on the left. Pay attention, because some rumors, and I know that we are jumping from one to the other, some rumors are saying that Pogba could be used in a 3-man defense, but not as a box-to-box. But that's that midfielder, the brain of the midfielder. A different kind of regista. You know what we have today? Regista. A different kind of way of interpreting that role of regista. That's what I heard in terms of rumors that are circulating more and more inside La Continassa. And I was really curious. And I said, no, Pogba is a box-to-box. He's playing on the left. Pogba is a box-to-box. Why should you play Pogba in that role while Pogba is a box-to-box? And you know that I went into his really first game. Who can tell me the first game with Juventus of Pogba? What was the first game of Pogba with Juventus? Let's see if you know. It's difficult, huh? It was the fourth game of Serie A in that year with Conte. No, not Napoli. Napoli was his first goal. Udinese was later. It's a team that doesn't exist anymore. Has been a bit the Sassuolo of the past. Yeah, grande Marco. Marco is telling us Chievo. Yes, Chievo. 2-0 for Juventus. In that game, Pollabil Pogba is playing as a starter. So his first game in Serie A with Juventus was as a starter. So Chievo. No, Palermo, they exist again, Punzara. And he played instead of Pirlo. Pirlo was not there. I don't know why. Maybe resting, maybe red card. I don't remember. No. It was not a preseason friendly. It was a game. It was the official game, not preseason. Official game. And Pogba played in that role. I watched again the game. I was really curious to see the movements of Pogba. So the natural position when he was a kid at Manchester United and when he came to Juve was that role. Of course, not like Pirlo. Not the same movements like Pirlo, not receiving the ball, and it's different. It's a different style of player than Pirlo. But the youth and all his academy and what he learned was in that central midfield position, defensive midfield position. When you see the game, we are playing at the time in a 3-5-2. He has that role, and you see that the other midfielders are going up and down, and he's always a bit in the back, patiently waiting. So when you see the highlights of the game, you see only the other players going up and down, and then in the corner of the television, you see him. Was it a Pirlo leg injury? I don't remember. Grande, guys. Thank you, guys, for telling me. DGU and Amer. But that's why how Pogba was playing. And then I'm thinking, Locatelli is a player that can play both roles, but we wanted to see Locatelli as a box-to-box because also him has this ability to go up, down, to run, to defend, and he has more to offer than only in that number 6 defensive midfielder role. If you are playing with, let's say, the people we have, Locatelli on the left, Pogba a bit behind, or even on the same line, Pogba, And on the right side, a McKennie or a Zakaria or maybe even a Zaniolo. Guys, a midfield of Locatelli, Pogba, Zaniolo, with Zaniolo giving a big support on top. And here, between Locatelli and Pogba, they can switch between each other with a really great communication, because this is the key, of course, the communication between Locatelli and Pogba. Because it's not because they are here on paper that they can't change into the game. They have to do 5 steps and it's okay. If they communicate well, they know that when defending, for example, Pogba is central in the role and Locatelli is on the left. If Locatelli receives the ball from Szczesny, from De Ligt, from Bonucci, from Koulibaly maybe, Pogba is doing that movement up immediately, leaning towards the left. With Zaniolo, McKennie, Zakaria that are going to the right, Locatelli has the balls and he stays there. If it's Pogba that is receiving the ball, or for example Zakaria, if Zakaria is receiving the ball, Zakaria can give that ball to Pogba, going up with Locatelli going up. Guys, mamma mia, I understand now. I understand. I am a coach. Now we are speaking about tactics. I like that. I like that. Tarek is saying that Pogba is no more a box-to-box. His best asset is attacking and doesn't track back. He should be ahead of 2 deeper mids. And then you are playing a 4-2-1. So the role of Pirlo that was behind should be Pogba more up. A bit more going towards a 10. I don't know. Can be, huh? Can be. Can be. Pogba can play as a regista, box to box, and also as a 10. Can do it all. Can do it all. So let's see what will be the definitive solution. But you have some versatility there. Huh? You have some versatility there. I like that. Can't find Chievo. I think they are saying no, it doesn't exist anymore. It's over. It's over. Unfortunately, they collapsed. Pepe should be a coach. No, it's just like thinking out loud. We will play a 4-3-3. Huh? This is already. Then everything can change tomorrow, depending on the player. Because if we don't go with Di Maria, with Neymar, with whoever you want, you will have only Vlahovic, who will play probably with a 4-5-1. But Antonio, I think that traditionally roles like regista, mezzala, and trequartista in modern football are fading out. That's also a big topic from Antonio, that this position, because I think one of the problems of Juve was looking for the new Pirlo, with a Pjanic that was a bit more offensive, trying to hold him a bit more behind, and never be able to find a Pirlo. It's true. Could the appearance of Pogba having a bad influence on the play style of Locatelli, who could not get enough offensive tasks? It could. If we decide to have him as a box-to-box 100% of the game with Locatelli in the middle. But then Locatelli will adapt. Then he will adapt. Look, this year, Locatelli is a player of sacrifice. And I was really impressed. I was really impressed by the words of Allegri in the interview on DAZN with Barzagli. Because not a lot of people will have noticed, because of course it's not something spectacular and so on and so on. But he spoke really well 2 times about Locatelli, seeing him as someone that surprised him, of Juventinità, of working spirit. By the way, happy birthday. No, what the birthday? Not birthday. Happy wedding. How do you say happy? Congratulations for the wedding of Locatelli. That today he married a really beautiful lady. Remember, he proposed after the goal versus Torino. Guys, that was a beautiful moment. First goal with Juve, 1-0. I remember the minute. Who can tell me the minute that Locatelli scored his first goal versus Torino in il Derby della Mole? I remember, of course, I remember. And then the day after, instead of doing I don't know what, he went to his wife and he proposed. And today they married. So a lot of people are telling me 87, 85, 89, 87, 86, 84, 87. Let's see who is correct. 1-0. The official minute is 86th minute. 86 is the official minute, guys. So the first one to find out 86 was Steph Games. Steph Games followed by Crazy Ray and Emir with 86. It's 86. Huh? What a beautiful goal. 86, 87, we are there. Huh? Yeah, 86. What a beautiful goal. Locatelli. So, what do we have to speak about? Guys, I told you, not 2 hours today, and I want to respect what I said in the beginning, so let's continue max one quarter more, 15 minutes more. What do you want to know more about? What can we speak about? We spoke about a lot of things already, yeah? Let me check if we have some more news now. No. At the moment, no. So I'm waiting for what you want to know about. We spoke about tactics a bit today. A story. Not the zebra story. No. No, I don't remember. I will mess up if I tell it now. If I tell it now, I will mess up. Mamma mia. Lotito out. That would be a beautiful one. Favorite place to eat in your town? Where I live. You mean in Belgium, where I live? Ron is asking me. Easy. I have a really nice restaurant there. Da Pippo. It's called Da Pippo. It's a really nice Italian restaurant. I go, it's really familiar. I like it. You know, they play all the Italian music and so on. I really like it. I go, it's not expensive, so that's nice. Otherwise, not far from me, I have a Moroccan restaurant. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. That's expensive. That's really expensive. So I can't go every week, not every month, because it costs a lot. But mamma mia. Mamma mia. I always take the food there, mamma mia, with merguez. Oh, the salsiccia merguez, you know, couscous merguez, mamma mia. Emir Royal, I love that. Now, Moroccan food is chapeau. I love Moroccan food. So Moroccan food is the best, not the best. I really love. In Brussels, yeah. Not far away from Brussels. Not far. It's a bit outside of Brussels Centrum. Huh? F9, Halle. No, hey, the people is in Halle. It's true. Marcello, he knows. Et l'Emir, c'est le resto à Saint-Petersleeuw. C'est vrai. Hey, Marcello, he knows where I go to eat. Even though, that's beautiful. Look at that. No, I love, because it's easy. Of course, then it's not something that you do. These are the restaurants where you can go a lot of time. I'm not someone that goes in really high, big things. I'm a normal enjoyer. I can do, you know, I don't need luxury in my life. It's really nice. Then, of course, in Belgium, you have a bit of a melting pot of culture. I love, at the moment, Lebanese food. Mamma mia. Guys, you know what I love to eat? And then we go back to the message of Steve, because Steve, slick, he just make a donation and I want to speak. I want to make him a big recap. So I'm pinning your message, Steve, so that I will not forget it. At the moment, mamma mia, Lebanese food with the hummus, I'm a big fan. You know what I do sometimes? I know I should not, but I go with this kind of tacos bread. It's not tacos, but it's, you know, hard like tacos bread. And I go with the hummus. I take a bit of olives, hummus. Mamma mia. That's great. Yeah, I know. Now the people will leave the chat because I'm speaking about food. Today I missed the game, Pietro. I missed it. Hey, Steve. Let's speak about Steve. Ciao, Steve. Hey, saying I'm sorry I'm late. You don't have to be sorry, Steve. Hey, you're living in US. People are doing things, of course. Never be sorry. Thank you for your donation. Let me drink and let me play the music for you. Do you fish? Gravos, fish? No, I don't fish. No, I like this, fishing myself. Mamma mia. No. Steve is hungry. So, did we sign Neymar, Di Maria, Pogba, Ronaldo, and Koulibaly? Imagine if that happened. Is Rabiot and Arthur leaving? By the way, we didn't speak a lot about Rabiot and Arthur. Also, I miss Juve a lot. But I miss you, Steve, on the Juve channel, because Steve is always my buddy. On the Juve channel, he's always there with me for the watch-alongs, and then we are speaking to each other. So I miss a bit of Steve on the Juve channel at the moment for the watch-alongs. I have to say, I have to admit, and this is really my confession, that I miss watching Juventus. I really miss watching Juventus, but I'm happy I'm doing a break of watch-along. It was hard. It was really hard. End of season was really, really, really hard. I forgot. How did we call it yesterday? The shoulder shake. So, okay, I give you. Did we sign Neymar? No. Di Maria? No. Pogba? No. Ronaldo? No. Koulibaly? No. On facts, on paper, we didn't sign any of these players. Neymar, really fast recap. Yesterday we said that it was offered to Juve. A lot of people were mocking the news that it was not possible. Today, the president of Paris Saint-Germain said that Neymar, he doesn't know. No, he knows. He knows, but he doesn't want to make public if he will be part of the Paris Saint-Germain project. Some players will leave, some players will go, which is confirming the theory that Neymar has been offered to different teams, and Juventus is one of them. Will he come to Juve? I still don't believe in it. The only thing that makes me maybe think about it is that Juventus is not saying 100% no, because they are waiting. Di Maria, Kostic. Why is Kostic still not announced? So let's see. Di Maria, we are waiting for him. The last rumors are saying that Juventus, guys, this is a rumor. Juventus is thinking that they have the yes of Di Maria. They think that they have the yes of Di Maria, and for the first time, and this is a rumor, you know that I don't tell you the inside information, but the rumor is saying that for the first time, the people inside of Juve that needs to prepare and activate the arrivals of new players has been contacted. So Di Maria apparently could be that he becomes a Juve player. That Juventus already have the yes. And that story of 48 hours, 72 hours, and so on, it's a bit more blah blah just to fill in the papers. But apparently, Juventus should already have the yes. It's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. It's a rumor. Pogba. Some people are saying he would come end of the week. I have a doubt. Can someone write down what minute of the video we are saying it, 1 hour 23, and remind me if it happens how I think it can happen, guys. Yesterday, Pedula, he said medical visits or medical visit for Paul Pogba towards end of the week. What is end of the week? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay? I am thinking, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, because I saw today Pogba in Guinea. We are Tuesday. He just arrived. How much will he go in Guinea? 24 hours. What if What if no, I don't like that. Alfredo Pedula, yesterday, on the 20th of June, he announced that there would be medicals for Paul Labille Pogba towards the end of the week for Juventus. We always knew that Paul Labille Pogba would have been announced by Juve in July. End of the week, on Sunday, we are still the 26th. It's not in July 26th, it's June. What if you watch the Instagram story of Pogba and you see him in Guinea? What if the one that will arrive at J Medical will not be Paul Pogba? Because Pogba is waiting in Guinea before coming in Europe in July. But the one that can be eventually announced and doing his test end of the week is Di Maria. Di Maria, end of the week in Torino. Pogba a few days later. Mamma mia, attenzione. Attenzione, attenzione. People are saying 72 hours, 48 hours. He's not giving the answer. Maybe we already have. But it will be Di Maria that comes and will surprise everyone. The plane will arrive. Ooh. This is absolutely not like a plane, but okay. Ooh. The plane will land. Everyone, the camera will be there. Sport Italia, Sky Sport, everyone, the YouTuber, they will all be there. They are ready to say Paul Pogba, Paul Pogba, Paul Pogba. The door of the plane will open and you will see Angel Di Maria that will come from the plane. Guys. Ooh, like Matuidi, La Charo. The plane is broken. Hopefully not. Mamma mia. Ryan, you wrote down 123. If it happens, let me know. I'm not daydreaming, guys. I'm not daydreaming. I think logically. He just arrived in Guinea, Pogba. We are Tuesday. How can he come to Juve? Maybe I'm wrong, huh? Maybe I'm wrong. Guys, my theory. Now, Sisma is saying, Beppe, calma, calma. Okay, who believes in my theory? It's a theory. I have no idea. It's a theory. Or, I'm not saying who believes in me, but okay, if you have €1, would you invest in my idea? Rawad, no, huh? Rawad is not believing in me. Julian is saying it's a good theory. Amate, no. It makes sense for Gravush. Luckily we have people like Gravush. Julian is saying good theory. Some people, yes. Beppe should quit YouTube and start doing plain poses classes. That's my new. I missed my career, guys. I should start that. I will. Ooh, Amati will invest 5. But Amat, you just told me that you don't believe me, and now you will invest €5. Juventini agrees. Guys, it's a theory, yeah. It's a theory. Now, on the other hand, if we are speaking about Thursday, I don't believe that Pogba will be there on Thursday. He just arrived today in Guinea. If we are speaking about Sunday, maybe, okay, Tuesday, that's Wednesday is one day, Thursday, Friday. If he spent 4 or 5 days, maybe it's enough. Okay, if it's beginning of the end of the week, so Thursday, Friday, the door will be open for the plane, and Di Maria will come out. If it's in the weekend, it's Pogba. Okay. Guys. You will see. I know nothing, guys. I know nothing. The wife of Di Maria. Who knows what's the name of the wife of Di Maria? Is it Marta or I don't know what's the name of the wife of Di Maria? I need to know. I need to know. Wait. Wife of Di Maria. Who is sensitive? Giorgelina. Oh, that's a beautiful name. People are saying Angela. No. Apparently it's Giorgelina Cardoso. Ah, okay, it's a joke. Angel Di Maria, Angela. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're stupid, guys. So, what's the name? Giorgelina. After Georgina, we have Giorgelina. It's okay, yeah? It's okay. It's okay. You know, the theory, guys, you know, if he comes, beautiful guy, strong player, best on earth, best assist man, top of his career. If he doesn't come, ugly, finished player, skinny player, washed. We know that. We already spoke about that. So, Giorgelina out. Yeah, we need to convince her. No, I don't know, but it's true that you remember when you were speaking about David Neres, or I don't know, everyone speak about David Neres. I never made a video about David Neres. Even in the morning, when I saw the news, I skipped. I didn't believe. You have some feelings. Sometimes you know, you don't know, but no, inside him, I never share, you know that. If you want real information, you subscribe to Juve channel on Twitter, and you wait for official news. I'm afraid neither Pogba nor... Mamma mia. Ah, okay. They will arrive, but not this week. I believe this week we announce. Alessio Acquafredda. Of course, I speak French. That's my first language. By the way, English is a disaster. My English is a disaster, but French is my real first language. Let me take some water, guys. Yeah, French is my first. I speak in French at home with my wife, with my son. La France. Alessio, one time is enough. I answered you. Beppe knows things that we don't know. Yeah, of course I know things that I can't lie. I know some things that you don't know. Of course. But not... I thought you were fighting bullying Beppe. Now you are bullying Di Maria. Not coming to us. And no. I give him a chance. Then he decides. If I would say that he's a washed player. No, but of course. I speak English. Otherwise, it would be really difficult. But it's true that sometimes, when I want to do some jokes, it's a bit more difficult in English and so on. Bon, guys, I think it's over. Eh? Did I answer all the questions of Steve? Wait. No, we didn't. Okay, I finished with Rabiot and with Arthur. Thank you for a donation, Steve. So, Rabiot and Arthur. Wait, because there is a news. Okay, it's okay. But Rabiot, the mother spoke with Juve. They have an offer for Chelsea. 14 million. No, it was 12 million pounds. That's 40 million euro. Now Juventus is waiting. They won the war between Manchester United and Chelsea for who will go over. Juventus, they would love to have 20 million. 20 million Rabiot could leave, and I believe he will leave because Juventus at a certain moment they need also cash, huh? Guys, after Pogba and Di Maria, and eventually Kostic. Now let's speak a bit serious because Neymar is fun, but it's something that I don't really. At the end, I don't see it feasible. Then Mercato is crazy, yeah, guys. And you know that Mercato is crazy, but after that it will be again the same things, huh? In and out, in and out, in and out. You can't just buy players. I told you, midfield we have like 11 players, so you will need to sell. Otherwise, it will be really difficult. Huh? Arthur wants to leave, and he will leave on loan, but he will leave. I promised that we had to speak about that as well. What I believe about Lukaku at Inter, well, good for them. I'm curious to see him after a year where he didn't play that much. He was starting to play better at the end at Chelsea in the last games where there was not really a lot of pressure anymore on Chelsea. Yes, Tuchel wants Rabiot. They know each other from Paris Saint-Germain. So yeah. He would love. He's a big fan of Rabiot. But they will, of course, if you tell me Lukaku or Dzeko, two different players. Lukaku already knows Serie A. He knows Lautaro Martinez. So I think it's a reinforcement for them. Then, guys, they sell him for 120 million. They take him again for 8 million euro for a loan, dry loan. Masterclass for them. I don't understand it from Chelsea. Okay, the players wants to leave. Okay, blah blah blah. He wants only to go at Inter because he has put a lot of pressure. Remember that famous interview when he was disrespecting Chelsea and Chelsea club, Chelsea owners, Chelsea fans. So it will reinforce them, of course. I'm happy. When Inter is doing a great Mercato, I'm happy. Because, there is a song in Italian. It's just like, I don't remember now. Chiacchierone. Wait. I need the words. I need the words. I will even translate you. Wait. Where I tweeted it, I believe, yesterday. By the way, done deal, Juventus, done deal Elon Musk at Juve. Here's to a key. See, it's the same announcement as when Ronaldo came to Juve. Then you see, he's happy. So, by the way, new logo for Italy, old one, new one. Made a video about this this morning. Then there are guys. They are making Lego, really strange Lego of 1 million seats in a stadium. Mamma mia, when you have to go to the bathroom, disaster. 1 million people. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you here. L'interista, chiacchierone, sogna sotto l'ombrellone, tricolore, coppie varie, ma a settembre il campionato inizierà. E come l'anno scorso, e come l'anno prima, il nostro chiacchierone continuerà a sognare quel tricolore che non vincerà. What does that mean? It's interista chiacchierone. Chiacchierone is one that is always speaking. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the word in English. So, interista, blah, blah, blah. He's dreaming under the umbrella. Under the umbrella where? In the summer. In the summer, Inter has always dreamt about big mercato, big names. So, the interista chiacchierone is dreaming under umbrella, and he's dreaming about the tricolore, three colors of the Scudetto, dreaming about the Scudetto, blabbermouth, thank you Ron, he's dreaming about the Scudetto, dreaming about various cups, so different cups, but in September, the league will start again, and like the year before, and like the year even before, our blabbermouth will continue to dream the Scudetto that he will not win. So, Interista Blabbermouth. What is the Interista Blabbermouth is dreaming under the umbrella. Is dreaming about the Scudetto and various cup, but in September the Serie A will start again, and like last year and like the season before, our Blabbermouth will continue to dream about the Scudetto that he will not win. This is the song. This is the song. And that's why when Inter is doing the big Mercato, I am happy. I don't care. I don't care about them. That was the song about Inter. Look at that. Spalletti. By the way, the only team that is buying at the moment. Now you have Inter. The all black is so nice. Which all black? This. Which all black? Ah, the shirt. Can't wait. Who told you that it will be this one? You saw a leak in a JD Sport. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's not this one. I know it. I saw it. I even know the date it will be on the market. I know the shirt. I will not confirm if it's this or not, but I know the shirt and I know the date it will go out. Yes, he did from Instagram. He did from Instagram. He removed it on Twitter. He still has it. I checked earlier today. I took a screenshot. He still has it on Twitter. So if you go on Twitter, he's still a Juve player. Jugador de la Juventus. Well, until the 30th of June is still. Until the 30th of June. On Instagram, mamma mia. On Instagram, he changed. That's true. Yeah, he still has, guys, he still has the picture of the captain band with the number 10 of Juve. But I'm prepared for this week, yeah. What did I say? What did I told you? I said nothing. I said nothing. So, Beppe, let's suppose Pogba Di Maria arrives at Juve early to mid-July, and after that, Kostic, will they have enough time to adapt to Serie A and teammates to get better start? Oh yeah, guys, we are speaking about Pogba and Di Maria. Kostic is a different story. He lost the Twitter password. Guys, 1 hour 40, guys. I said no 2 hours. Ron is going out. He's going to dinner. I will also go to sleep because tomorrow it's an important day. Pay attention. Tomorrow, boom, 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 boom. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wait a bit, wait. Buonanotte a tutti. 1 a.m. in the morning. Good evening to Niket, to Ron, to Wolf, to Clovis, to Mohammed. Ephraim Chucks from Napoli. Grande, Ephraim. Anthony Trimboli, stay a bit with your wife. What are you doing here? Ciao Juventini, Aldo, Dambarile, Gianluca. Ciao to everyone. Buonanotte. We finish with 1 minute of Mercato is crazy song, and then we close. Ciao ciao.
Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight.